Hello, this is Noreen Crone-Findlay from toddytalkscrafts.com. That's my blog. Now, this video is this is about being surprised and amazed and delighted by your work taking you in a direction that you absolutely didn't expect. I'm going to show you a little slideshow after I finish talking about how I carved. This is Maple Bunny, and I carved her from a huge maple tree that was cut down in our neighborhood, and we were given these gigantic stumps, and I could feel there was a beautiful bunny in there. So I carved Maple. The first iteration of her, she has had subsequent variations happen last August, and I'm filming this in February. So now I want you to notice here that her head is really creamy white. That's because when I carved her from the freshly fallen tree, I varnished her head right away, and that made her wood stay the creamy white that it was before it had a chance to age. Now, her body, you can see it is darker, and it has had time to age, and so that's why it has become a more creamy colored than her little noggin. So I'll show you a little slideshow of how she became Miss Maple from being just a maple tree. Now, the thing about being surprised and astonished and amazed by your work is the thing that surprised me was, first of all, Maple Bunny was inspired by, her body was inspired by a series of dolls that I call the wind in their hair dolls. And sometimes I call them the head in the clouds, but mostly wind in their hair. And I love this kind of bell-shaped body. So when I carved Maple's bell-shaped body, at first she was like, okay, I don't know. And then it was really clear she didn't like that body. So I was like, fine. And I then took some apple tree twigs from our neighbor's apple tree that had gone, it died and had to be cut down. And there was a perfect bunny tail there on the back of this twig. And so Maple said, yes, I want to be a bunny with a lovely twig body and arms and legs and twigs. So I took her head off of here and put it on this body. And then she wanted to have a nice little tatted dress. Thank you very much. So I gave her that. And that was fine for a few months. And what I did then was this doll head that has been in a drawer for years waiting for the perfect body went on to this body, which didn't look like this. This is part of the surprise, was that I recently have started carving, you can see they're not hugely deep, but they're, nicely bas relief, carving the flowers. And when Maple saw that, she went, aha, I want that body back. So I asked this doll how she felt about if I was going to have to make a new body for her. And she was quite happy to have the twig body back, but made it clear that she also wanted to have because this tatted dress had gone on to this doll, so she wanted the tatted dress to come with her. And she also surprised the heck out of me by saying, guess what? I want lovely leather bunny ears, because guess what? If I'm going to have a bunny tail, by gum, I'm going to have beautiful bunny ears. And so for years I had been kind of puzzled about where this doll was going, because she took such a long time to come together, and now she is just perfectly happily her very own self. And so that ability to be able to sort of listen to a project, and even if it's been years in the making, to let it evolve into what it needs to be, then go for it. Do it. Be surprised. Amaze yourself and delight yourself in the process, because I would never, this little oval that is her face, her name is Singer, because that was based on, I loved a decal on my old Singer sewing machine, old black machine. And so I had made this doll head years ago, probably 10 years ago. And so it's taken her 10 years to come to where she actually now is most happy to be. So if it takes you 10 years to get your piece to become what it's meant to be, then let that happen and then celebrate the living daylights out of it. So be amazed, be astonished, be delighted, and enjoy. So now I'm going to do a little slideshow of photographs just showing the sequence of the carving of her little head, and how, and what her body looked like before I realized that her body needed to have flowers on it. Quick little preview here. This I haven't got the head on this one. I was just drying the varnish, but this was the first in the series of the carved flower dolls. I'll be showing more about her later. Anyhow, off to do the slideshow now. And like I said, find your joy. Really listen to the materials that you're working with. And don't be afraid to experiment and to do something really wild. I mean, my goodness, Miss Singer is a very wild bunny. And so that makes her kind of like to me, she's like a spirit bunny. And she has great joie de vivre. And my dad once told me when I was going to make a coat that I wasn't sure about, he said, wear it with panache. So with your work, live it with panache. So that's it for now. And off to do the slideshow. Talk to you soon. Have fun. Be well. Be safe. Most of all, be kind. Big hugs. Talk to you soon. Bye.